Hello and welcome back. So we've been talking about a JavaScript template string, and we've seen like a couple of examples on how you can use it to evaluate, substitute for variables in your string and as well to pass expressions in your string. So in this particular lesson, we're taking a look at how you can use it with HTML templates. So there's an example on this slides that you can see by having, where I have two variables, and then there is a section which is looping over the variable in order to, give an output in the browser. So let's take a look at this example and see what it evaluates to in our code editor. So quickly, I'll just make an HTML document and call this HTML templates. So make a heading and call it working with HTML template using template strings. So refresh. Okay, I have this. So I can then enter to JavaScript mode. I'll make two variable. Let's enter equals template strings. And then I will make tags and make it an array. Template strings JavaScript. Yes, 6. So let's HTML plus. So I've entered inside a template string. I want to use it with HTML templates to output the result of what you can see in the variable header. And then I'll close my H2. So let me see what I have right now using document.write to see the output of this on the screen. HTML. Am I getting anything? Okay, good. So you can see that I'm using HTML inside this string. So the template string is allowing me to be able to work with HTML templates by giving me the output of this header. You can see I have template string as the value assigned to this variable header, and I'm outputting it inside an HTML template. You can see that H2 is an HTML template. So I want to now take it a little step further, and then I want to loop over my array. So I will just use for loop to loop over this array. Do HTML plus equals. I hope you still remember this template string again this time around because I want to use HTML templates. So, okay, I want to use the value of my array. So how do I get the value of my array? So I'm already looping it and I'm representing each item with this X. And do not forget that I can decide to show this either let or const as a variable declaration, but I don't need it most times. So if I still do X, it will still work, but I want to put it for now. So we'll still see the others way around as we progress. So listing. And I can now say, okay, yeah, I forget to add. I want this in another listing, UL. I can come outside of my loop and say, okay, HTML plus equals template string again. I'll close my UL. And now, if you take a look at my browser, you can see the output of my array, template string, JavaScript, and ESC. So like I said that I can decide to take this part out let's say, does anything change? Nothing absolutely changed. So everything still remain the same. So with template string, I was able to demonstrate how you can work with HTML template. You can see that H2 here is an HTML template. LI listing is an HTML element. And you can see UL as well is an HTML element. With template string, I was able to, work with HTML templates, and then JavaScript understood what this meant and was able to pass it to give us the correct output in our browser. So this is how you work with HTML templates using template string. Thank you, and I'll see you in the next lesson.